Hello everybody, my name is ODST and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Survival Season 2. In the previous episode, we built our villager trader and we upgraded our gear to netherite, pretty much maxing out everything that we could at the time right before the drop of 120. We're now in 120, and we are here at our very first major build in this world, which was this village, because we're going to be working on it a little bit more. Not exactly in the town itself, but you see up behind me there is a little structure that's taking place, and I did start clearing the area on stream the other day. So if you guys wanted to see that, head over to twitch.tv/JustAnODST TV, where I will be streaming some stuff, just the grind work. So I extended the pathway up the last time that we were here. It only really went up to this area here, and then it turned around, backed off over to there. What I ended up doing is I pulled the road over this way, and I spent this took me about, I want to say, 3 hours altogether just to get everything done. It is very lush up here. I actually really like how it looks and how it feels. Go up here, a little bit of a switchback, and then it pulls you up to the entrance of the main structure, which I have already laid out the outlines of it. This is something that I've already built before, at least partially built. It is my base on a survival server with some friends, and I really like it. It's based off of, what's it called, Dragon's Reach from Skyrim. At least from memory. I've been building this from memory on that server. And as you can see, we have pretty much everything up to here laid out. So once we get this main structure done, the rest of it is pretty much up to whatever I feel like should go places, because on the server, this is all empty. This area isn't done at all, neither is that. The only real area that's done is the side room here, which I mirrored over here, although in this series I've actually moved it over to here, so there'll be a basement entrance, which I've marked out down here. I have all these measurements done. I've started gathering resources. You can see I've been growing bamboo because one of the main blocks that I'll be using is bamboo for the roof, along with some birch wood, because it just gives you that nice lighter tone. Other than that, I'm going to start placing in this floor area, get started on this build. And you might be wondering, ODST, well, why are you starting this build over here? What's its purpose? And I have a couple ideas. Like what I'm going to be doing on the survival server. I want to make it a storage room, but what I'm actually thinking here is I'll have it be a farm, probably a bamboo farm, just because of how prominent bamboo is going to be in the next coming up bits. Since 1.20, been able to make bamboo blocks, of course. There's a bunch of different types of bamboo blocks that we can make, which means we need a whole bunch of bamboo to make it. And you bet your sweet bippy I'm definitely going to be crafting that stuff. So I'm going to kick this thing off in time-lapse mode, and we will get this area done. And I'll see you guys after the time-lapse. Alright everybody, we're back from the time lapse, now in version 1.20.1, and to my surprise, replay mod has been updated to the latest version. Fortunately, OptiFabric has not been, so this time lapse won't have shaders in it, but I'm going to continue the time lapse now in replay mod, just because building this requires me to disconnect, reconnect, go back to the server to get proportions right. I have screenshots pulled up on another monitor, but sometimes it's hard to tell how many blocks it is. I have to go back in and actually look. Like this, I made this one block taller than it needed to be. Other than that, I hope you guys continue to enjoy these time lapses. I'll pull you guys back once again once I have more progress to share. I wanted to pull you guys back and just say, what a view. I just tried to zoom in on here. Hold on. Here we go. What a view that is of this keep or castle or whatever you want to call it coming into fruition. I just finished the entrance to the main hall area, and I was sorely reminded just how many resources this thing takes. Takes a lot less when you're not building it, you know, flying in the middle of the air, because I actually have terrain under me, and I don't have to build all these pillars from the bottom. I also have some rude guests following me. You are not welcome here, okay? You are very much not welcome at this keep. But look at that. That is quite the view. Goodbye. Long live the king. There we go. I have deviated a little bit here and there of the original design, but I think that just makes this building a bit more unique. And look at that. The feel of this just entering. You just come in like, and you come in, whoa. You get a scale of, or a feel of how grand this is gonna be. And this is just the main, and this is just the entranceway. This is gonna be like the main hall area, which we have to build too. I have to fix this up like this. There we go. But yeah, just think of the feeling of how this is gonna feel. With, you got your braziers, not brazier, brazier. You have what will be the fire pit, and I have fire tick disabled. Otherwise, it'd be burning this all down. And I really do want these fires here and not campfires, because these things don't generate quite as much as smoke. Anyways, before I get distracted, I also need to make the fireplace. Or at least mark it out. There we go, sorry. I'm distracting myself. What was I saying? Oh! The feel. Just imagine the feel coming through here. You got your king up there. You got this big fire pit roasting a boar on a spit. Come in here, do whatever I'm gonna put in here. This will probably be some functional thing. Having a grand look over the village, which you are not welcome here. Get out. What is it gonna say? I'm probably gonna expand the size of the village, add a couple more buildings, just so, you know, it's not just a big old castle looking down on 1, 2, 3, 4 houses and a town hall. Which, you know, now I'm thinking about it, having a town hall next to a castle, does that make sense? I don't know if it does. One design I'm probably gonna pull from that is the A-frame beams, because what I have originally on the original one is my standard dragon head design, which I'll definitely have around the place just to give it that Nordic/Norse feel. But what I'm thinking is we change some of these around. What I'll probably do is I'll have that dragon head on here. Then I'll probably put those X cross beams here. Actually, I kind of like the way this looks. It makes, you know, I'm still so full of ideas on how I want this to look, because like I said, I'm not trying to make an exact copy. I definitely do want to make it feel a bit different from what I currently have, just so it's not so copy and paste. I mean, personally, listen, if you want to copy and paste builds in your world, that is up to you. That is the beauty of this game. You can do that. But for me, I want to, if I'm going to bring a build that I've already done somewhere else, I definitely want to make it a little different. Just so it's a bit more unique than just, oh, well, I'm copying and pasting this. It is getting dark. Where did I put my bed? Where's my bed? It's over here. We have a chest and shulker monster showing up here, as where every other project that I have has one, but what can you do? Alright, I'm gonna continue working on this until I run out of resources, and I'll pull you guys back once again. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been about a week of work, just a bit over, and we are finally done. The castle. We're finished. We did it. It is by far the best build in this world. Way better than that temple, way better than our base, way better than the iron farm that we have, which after building this, I gotta say, I really need to go back and fix that iron farm because it looks like doo-doo compared to this. I'm still doing some detailing work. As you can see, I'm starting to mix in some mossy bricks and mossy cobblestone and whatnot. Because right now, if it weren't for this texture pack or resource pack that we're using, these walls would look very, very flat. And I'm just realizing now I didn't actually place in the windows there either, so that'll have to be done. But this is a beautiful, beautiful build, and we'll do a quick fly around here. Look how large it is. It is absolutely massive, and to only have it for essentially what's gonna be just a bamboo farm underneath, I think would be such a waste. So honestly, in my honest opinion, I think we should turn this not only into a bamboo farm, but our mega storage room. Look at that. I am so proud of this build. It took a lot of resources. Originally, I wasn't even planning on finishing the entire build this episode. I was actually only planning on doing enough till where I got the general shape of it done out, and ran out of resources, but I just kept on going, kept on chugging, and now we are finished. And I gotta say, it is definitely paid off. There's a lot of these rooms here that are just big and empty that we will have to fill in this entire castle with something. As you can see, there isn't like an efficient way up and down to each floor, but there is definitely a way to get up and down from each floor. And look at the view that we get. You can see the temple from here. You can see the village, which compared now to the castle, we definitely have to expand the size of this village. It's what, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings, excluding the windmill. Just look at that view. That is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and I really like. So originally the build, I didn't have this tower and jut out area here. It was just a big one flat roof. And I felt like something was missing, so I added in the tower. And then it looked a little weird just being this lone tower, so I added that balcony and that bridge area there, and I think that really helps to fill out this build completely. With the different color of stone brick that we're using from that tower, from the rest of the building, I think really helps it stand out. Let's go on the inside and show you the very little interior work that I've done so far. I still have to beautify the area around it, do a little bit of terraforming and whatnot, but over here you can see we have this giant map right behind the throne itself. This is locked. I made it pretty much as soon as I'd finished the outside of this castle. The only thing that's going to look different is probably that, if I was to update this map. But this is locked. This is now the founding of this castle, completely. And then up here in the war room with this gigantic upscaled ceiling, we have an unlocked version of the map. So we can go around updating this map whenever we need to. As you can see, there's some blocks that needed to be updated on the balcony area just because I was doing some detail work, just adding in some broken blocks and some texture variation here and there. But I'm so happy with this build, how it came out. I think it came out perfect, absolutely perfect. So, if you guys liked the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, share this video because it is a whole lot of work to get this done, and I'd really appreciate it. Other than that, next episode I'm planning on doing some adventuring because we have some 1.20 stuff that we need to do. That includes getting pottery sherds, sniffers, and some other things. And other than that, guys, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.